Hello, hello, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Too Legit City on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Too Legit City here, and we survived 1,000 cycles on the max difficulty flipped Mamba run. We're doing good, you guys. We are doing great. And of course, hope everyone in chat's doing pretty good. Bubba Feta, Killer Renee. I see you guys over there. And of course, we're going to be getting back into the flipped Mamba, the max difficulty run. And we're going to be working on getting the steam turbine running today. Alright, so we still need that. And then we need to do a couple of things here. I forgot that I needed some smart batteries, so that these don't just run endlessly, days on end. And I have just enough. Just enough. Alright, so we're going to be building that right now, as we were supposed to be building that last time, and now we have the power line shenanigans. Alright, so let's get the shenanigans in. Let's pause this point. Oh, let's wait for the autosave lag before something bad happens. Alright, so K-Cows are great. It seems that we have really no problem at all when it comes to the K-Cows. And we're looking pretty healthy right now. Oh, look at that. The cold, the transformers causing a little bit of thermal energy, which is not bad. I don't mind that. Hopefully that doesn't get too hot. Killer Renee, hope you're doing well. Bubba Feta, you too. Hope you guys are having a good... What day is it today? Good Tuesdays? I was about to say Thursday for some reason. Okay, built tidy, that's fine. Tidy operating ranching, that's not bad if I'm doing a lot of ranching. And then there's the researcher, builder, farmer. So this combination is not that great. I would rather have rocketry. Yo man, you gotta have it, man. You gotta have all the power line spaghettis. Alright, I am gonna eventually get to 24 dupes, so I'm gonna pick one of these guys. This is pretty good. Quick learner, Grease Monkey on the operator. I think we take Catalina. But we gotta have the power lines. Why is this looking like it's overloading? Because it is. Okay, maybe this rock crusher shouldn't be on that line. We'll change up some of the lines right now so that we don't have to worry about this anymore. So... I'm curious about how you're going to contain the magma once you decon the airflow tile. We don't have to contain it though, because once we put that, it's not going to break. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Sadly not doing well. Coughing 3 days now. Got the Rona. Finally got it after all. Luckily today, coughing less than a couple days, so it's getting better. Dude, man. Make sure you're able to drink water and rest a lot. Do you have an appetite, Killer Renee? Like, are you able to eat food? Why not just use a temp shift plate? The temp shift plate would technically melt the copper. But the problem with the temp shift plate is that the temp shift properties are not great when you're in a vacuum. So the temp shift doesn't work properly in a vacuum. That's the best way to describe it without going into it. But that's basically what it is. The temp shift plate has a problem where if you don't have a gas or liquid medium in its area, it doesn't work as efficiently. So temp ships in a vacuum struggle. Although they do work to a certain level, it's not as effective. How is the magma going to contact the dynamo not breaking it? Oh, right here? We just replace the tile. Like, we just literally build on top of it. That's all we have to do. That's actually all we have to do. It's not actually that bad. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we're gonna have issues. Alright, so some of these ladders was basically sitting in lava. So we're just gonna remove them really quick. Luckily for us, it was a pattern. Hopefully they don't get stuck over here. Oh, so it's because it's 3 thick, it doesn't break? Yes. So when the tiles are... So you're talking about pressure damage. So pressure damage, it happens... It's weird. So the pressure here is pushing downward. So if you have 3 tiles here, it doesn't break. So same thing with the left and right. If I have 3 tiles here and it's not airflow, it doesn't break. And then since it's 1 tile, it's 3 tiles here. So that's actually the logic we're going with. And it does work. I've tested that before, so I'm not actually worried at all. Isn't there a trick where you have to be at a certain speed to prevent spillage when swapping out the tile? Yep, Susumu's exactly right. So what you have to do is you replace the airflow with a tile. This only works with replacing tiles. I don't know if this works on top of a dig. I don't think that actually works due to the fact that you do the dig before the building. But when replacing a tile, you actually don't deconstruct. You literally build on top of it. And you have to be on a 1x speed. If you're on 3x speed or 2x speed, there's a chance some of it spills out. Yep, that's exactly how it works though. So, you hit it on the dam. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's new. Just joined the colony. We're gonna have him go inside. They should not be outdoors right now, man. Catalina, dude. Putting you in jail. Catalina's gonna be on one of these hamster wheels, man. God damn. Oh, there's a pip in here. I was wondering who's planting these crops right there. The diamond tile won't break because it has 2 more tiles behind it. Yep. Own engineering to the next level. Sometimes you gotta do what needs to be done, man. Alright, so we're wrangling the pips to here. A little bit at a time. That guy's old. That guy's old too. This guy's a Dreco. Alright, we're trying to move some pips over to here so they eat more reed fiber and we get more dirt. We have to start balancing out the overall production levels. Another thing is this. There's way too many Sweetles in here, so the starvation ranch is not going to work properly. So we're just going to remove the grooming station and then we're going to wrangle a couple of these Sweetles right here. Move them back into here to get some sucrose. That's going to be the goal. Own engineering is just next level. Dude, it's pretty fun though, I'm not going to lie. Own engineering, it's a fun time. Alright, so I have a strat. This is a really ridiculous strat, but I'm hoping it works. We have a lot of hot obsidian. But we could actually deconstruct the obsidian and then rebuild it. And by doing that, I think we reset the temperature of the obsidian being used. So I'm just gonna build obsidian ladders, dude. I wonder if this works. So if the ladders I build and we use obsidian here, that's at 1,000 degrees, and we basically reset the temperature, I don't have to worry about this accidentally sweeping out and breaking my lock anymore. We're gonna test it out. I'm pretty sure that works with the ladders. And we did have some hot ladders here, but that's because they were actually soaked in magma. Oh man, the strats. Alright, so we'll just do some minor things like that for now. There's a little bit of igneous right there I'm a little bit worried about as well. Alright, so really quickly, we're going to need some more data banks. We have plastic again. Go for the grapefruit preserves. This is almost ready, and we need to go into the power lines. So that's going to be right here. So we're going to want to connect this and connect that. We're going to want to cut this and want to cut that. Oh, that's not going to be powered for a second. I guess that's fine. Have you ever been woken up by a cramp? Oh man, no. If you're woken up by a cramp, that means you're really dehydrated, right? Isn't that what that means? Really, really dehydrated? So that's power into here, goes into that, goes into the aqua tuner. There shouldn't be anything running in the pipeline yet. Okay, that goes out this way, goes into that. Now we have these two lines that have to go into these setups right here. Alright, so we'll do that for now. We know that connects. Oh yeah, the steam turbine. We're gonna have to bridge over it. We're not gonna have this feedback into here yet. We're gonna have to redo this later. So that goes into there. That actually means I need another line. And this goes out to here like that. And then we get to here. So now we have this line that I need to do some things on. 2 pumps, that, and a couple of sweepers. Loaders. Oh look, was wondering when the spaghetti was gonna show up. Hey man, we're gonna fix the spaghetti. It's gonna look immaculate, dude. I don't know when it's gonna look good, but eventually it will. Eventually it's gonna look alright, man. As of right now, though, we're going to struggle a little bit. You're right. It could be from dehydration. Got to drink more then. It's so Killer Renee, what you need to actually look at is if you sweat a lot when you sleep. Because if you sweat a lot, it's more so that you're not dehydrated because you're not drinking water. It's more so you're dehydrated because your body releases a lot of water. So it might be the environment that you're sleeping in. And what I mean when I say that is the temperature of the room, how hot it gets in your area, the type of sheets you have or blankets, what you sleep in. A lot of those things actually matter a lot. Once you get older, it becomes very, very critical to like really round those things out. And what I mean when I say that is that like when you're in the summertime, one of the worst things you could have is cotton sheets, because cotton is 100% for the wintertime, right? Cotton actually retains the heat, and what you actually need for the summertime is wool blankets. Wool blankets are they don't keep heat as well because the wool I guess, I don't know, I only read about this, I don't know how it really makes sense, but apparently the wool allows it so that you have more breathability, making it so that you have a easier time keeping cool. So it's a good blanket for the summertime. Okay, so both of these are steel. We're gonna need to add water into here. We're gonna deconstruct the ladder. I bet I do. I mean, I am ill. I kind of want to sweat a bit at night. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, make sure you have your electrolytes, man. That stuff is important. Alright, so I need to cut this line because I go down like this and that goes down like that. And then we get to this line. Okay, so how do we want to do this part? This line is potentially over pulling, but it's only because of that pump, so I could actually pull that off. So they're not actually worried about it. Alright, so now we get to here. This line over here is a feed out. Goes up top. This is a feed back in. That means we do a setup like this. And then we have to bridge across. We go to here. And this feeds down into there. Okay, so I think what I have to do is we're going to have to go through this way. And then we have to go through this way. Mad excessive, but I think it's worth it. Alright, so this feeds in. We'll have a feed-in system here into the back. And I'll probably have to redo the wires, to be honest. Just so that they look a lot nicer from where they're coming from. But I'm fine doing that. So this feeds into here, which we have to have. We'll set up a plastic ladder right here. Remove that as well. And then we'll get our double transformer setups. So it feeds out to the back. Temperature over here shouldn't be too bad. I could do a double setup like this, but I think we want to do it like that. So we're going to have tiles underneath, just Mafic tiles. And then it's going to be like this and like that. And then we'll try to do it like this. I think that's going to be fine. Alright, now the dupes have something to do. Do we still have people over on the other side over here? We do. They're just chilling, dude. One of them's even idle. Okay, so that means we need to continue with some of the stuffs. We'll mop up the pea water. Don't know where that's coming from. We might as well just dump it out here. I'll do that soon. And then we have the hydrogen vent that's overpressurized, chilling. I probably wanted to bring resources back, right? So I needed to leave a little bit of dirt here for the outhouse. We have some on the other side already. We have 12 tons. We still have a good amount. I wouldn't mind bringing some back home, though. And then I think it was sandstone or sands. Sands. We were having sand issues. We're out of sands. And then sandstone's at 0 kilograms. That's got to be a meme. So what am I sending back right now? Sand, iron, diamonds, and sandstone. Okay. Looks like we're out of all of them. So the next thing to do now... Oh, it's because we can't go to the top. Alright. Y'all gonna be free now. Go to the top of the map. Get radiation sickness if that's what you guys are about. Let's deconstruct some of that. We could leave the pipeline there. I guess we could trim this. And then we have a lot of sand up top we could just take back. Alright, so outside of that, I will do a little bit more trimming. Mine all that out. And we can leave that for now. Oh yeah, Solar gotta make himself get to that too. Glass? Glass is fun. Glass is a fun time. Glass is a fun time. Oh yeah, I wanted to grab the diamond up top. I believe I just do that. And then we just get to this. And we just climb in. Walk on top of the fossil. Sweep everything out. And then mine out the fossil. Just a lot of power. Yep. And it's a little bit of heat too. A little bit of heat. I could leave that there, but I'm thinking about deconstructing that. Do we have fossil being taken back? I really should. Fossil. Yeah, we have 3,000 kilograms. Okay. So outside of that, we do have a little bit of diamond still. I mean, iron. Yeah, right there. Damn, we really have no iron, dude. I might actually have to dive into the granite biome. Wait, there's no iron there either. Yo, feels bad. We just have like no resources. Keep the algae, dirt, glossies. Those I don't care for. Meat I don't care for. What do we even have over here? Phosphorite. Okay. Coal, 80 tons. Pretty sick. Dirt, just a little bit. Got some grub for preserves. A lot of sand. Okay, we're taking that back home. And then a lot of bomb lily. I need to probably compost the bomb lily, to be honest. A little bit of snow. A little bit of glass. Probably send that back. There's a lot of copper here. And then there's a little bit of abyssalite. Eggshells. Oh, that's not a lot. 33 kilograms. And then, yeah, just raw minerals. Just raw minerals for now. A little bit of refined copper, a little bit of lead. A little bit of seeds. Okay. So we're probably going to end up strip mining this map just for the resources. I actually would like to do that. So we're going to have the guys doing that here. Hopefully they're able to handle the business. This guy's taking care of the toilets. Alright, so we should have food back here now. Yeah, we do. And I need to get some data banks. So it's going to be crew, we're going to go right outside, and we're going to do a launch. Make sure we didn't drop anything anywhere. Sweep up those items. Dude, all the ladders are at 45 degrees. It's working perfectly. Alright, this is done. This is going to be a tile right there. This has to be a 1%, 9%, I think. What's the math here? At max power, we generate 850 watts. So 1% of 20,000 is what? 200? Is that correct? 200? That's correct, right? It's 200. So 1% equals 200. So if I go 9%, that equals 1,800. That's basically one pump for the turbine at max power. That's fine. Hopefully I don't actually get damage from that. So because of how power works, you always have your power consumers, or well, in our case, the transformers on the side. They're going to take the priority when it comes to power. And then whatever's excess gets stored on the smart battery. So that way I don't have to deal with damaged power lines. Because if you're pulling too much from a battery into a transformer, you're going to take damage. Oh, man. This is some pipeline spaghetti, though. That spaghetti. Alright, so the other thing was we have water here. And I needed to get water inside here. Except I needed the meter valve, which is right there. And then I could just connect that. Alright, so the pipeline I need to cut is here and here. So it has to go into here and we let it out. So that being said, we don't have a way, so we have to cut this. And then this is a jank setup, but it's powerless, so... Oh, there's no pipe here? Oh, what the G? Okay. Okay, we gotta build a pipeline there. That sucks. That's fine, though. And that's going to be how we're going to get water into the steam turbine area. We'll control it too. So since we know how much this is going to be, space-wise, this is 40 tiles. So 40 tiles of water. If we want that into, you know, 25 kilograms of steam per tile, that's what? Isn't that exactly 1,000 kilograms? Isn't that exactly 1,000 kilograms? It is, right? 25 kilograms times 10, that's 250 kilograms times 4, that's 1,000 kilograms. Wow. Okay, that's pretty smooth, to be honest. We need exactly 1 tile of water here spilled out. And then we just convert that into steam. Cool. So then the next thing we need is a liquid for the loop. Oh man, ideally I want polluted water for that. Man, alright, so this is all water. This is part P water. Do I have anything that's mostly P water? There's a little bit right there, but outside of that, I don't think we have much. Oh, right here. Okay, we do have some things of P water over here. The problem is that I have to filter it out, huh? I don't want to filter it. We just dump it into here instead. Maybe that's the play. All right, so we'll add water first, and then we'll add P water afterwards. That should be all right. That should be all right. Dude, it worked. All the obsidian's cooling down. See, I kind of feel weird because we could technically just drop the obsidian inside of, like, one of the steam turbine rooms and have the heat kind of just give off. I feel kind of bad that I'm not utilizing the heat. Y'all feel me with that, man? I feel bad that we're not utilizing the heat. It is what it is, though, right? So the kiln's not there anymore. Where did I move that? I don't know where the kiln is. So it looks like we're going to be rebuilding the kiln. And I'll put it inside the steam turbine room. It doesn't melt or anything, so we should be fine. Alright, how do we have here? Just 10. We gotta move some more pips. 59, that's fine. This guy is 82. Feels bad. We'll take the 75 guy. This guy's 80. This guy's 94. Damn, all my pips are old, dude. Feels bad. I guess we moved all the young pips out. I guess we have this guy as well. And then we want to move the cuddle babies to the room over here. So they randomly just start hugging the dupes while they're showering. That's a stress debuff, actually, right? And then I want to start replacing the Joyas with... I mean, we have a pip in here already. Let's actually start replacing that. Does it look like we have any plants nearby? So we start replacing that with refiber. And then they could just start eating that, generating dirt. Dude, that's going to be the play. Oh, yeah. We got paintings. Who's my Art Deco guy? Do we have an Art Deco guy? Oh, we do. It's Nails. Nice. Oh, he's maxed out Art Deco. Alright, so priorities, Nails. He went to art school. He's going to be our decorator. Pog. Alright, we're gonna start getting some canvases. And then we're going to need to get the storage bins. Gotta move the seeds somehow. We actually have thimbleweed seeds, so it's kind of pog. And then we have a lot of reed fiber, so I might as well start getting some of the paintings up. All right, so technically both of the floors are going to be identical, right? Because it's 12. Oh, it's 11. So we'll have 2 more over here, which is fine. So we should have both of these identical, or ideally that's what I would like them to have. Identical setups. We could actually move the party line phone up top so that we can move the ladder over And then we could have exactly 12 per row. I think I'm actually going to do that. Actually going to do that. Should be good, should be good. Vacuum is alright. This is... Pipeline is built, so we can add water here now. This is jank, but it's holding water already. We just need to move some out. I actually should do it this way. Have it not go into the sieve, but come out of here directly. That way we could actually not have to worry about how much water's in here. Either way. Max slider is 500. Let me actually cut this. So then the water from the inside of the storage comes out. We could reconnect it afterwards and have it continue. Oh, I didn't connect this. I need to do this, that, and then we have this go like that. This is not hot yet. And we're gonna get 500 kilograms exactly. Food has decayed. That's a pinch of pat. That's fine, that's fine. What achievo did I just get? No place like clone. Art underground. Oh, I got an art piece. Yo, look at that. We got the Mamba paintings. I'm in, boys. We got the Mamba paintings, baby. We got the Mamba emotes in game. Hey, we got another one. Let's go. That's a pretty good mod, man. Not gonna lie. I will take the nutrient bars because that never rots. All right, so we really need to do the paintings now because we have the Mamba emotes. All right, so this is how many space? That's 11. Finally got the mod. Finally just had a decorator. That's really what it was. I just finally had the decorator. I actually had the mod for a while. Did we get a different emote? Aw, we got a repeat, dude. Feels bad. Alright, so... I guess the bedrooms, we'll get the small ones. And then we'll have the large ones here. If I do this... That doesn't look like it works out. Oh, it's because of this. Yeah. So it does. Yeah. Because we are going to move that. And then once we move that, we get the painting slot right there. Here we go. That's a tile. That's a painting. And then that's a mess table. Nice. Alright, so we got water. 25 kilograms on the bottom tile, but we need it on both, so we're gonna have to reset this. Get another 500 kilograms. Alright, so I am going to temporarily cut the power first, so this doesn't run. And then another thing we need is water into this area. I don't think there's an easy way to do it, so we're just gonna do it the jank way. With a bottle emptier, I hate to do it that way. It's very, very risky, but it should be fine. So we will have that, and then I need to get pea water into here. So the idea is going to be probably we're gonna have to bridge. And then we need a way to reverse the flow. Okay, so this needs to cut this, cut that, cut this, go in that way, go in this way, cut that. And then this connects. There's a pipe of water in here though. I have to deconstruct that. And then we'll rebuild that. And then we will have to do a jank strat. This is already on the power line, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay. So now that we have water into here, the next thing we're going to want to get is a polluted water setup into here. And I think that's going to be the best way to do that. We're going to put a bridge here, bridge it in, get it into the loop. And the idea is going to basically be that we're going to just dump P water here. And then we're just going to put it into the loop that way. It's not going to connect, should be fine. All right, deconstruct that. We're going to dump a bottle of water right here so that it spreads on the ground. That is hot or it's obsidian. We'll just have it there. Why is not? Oh, I deconstructed the water pipe. I was like, why do we have a mess right now, man? Someone just peed on the ground. Actually, just my fault. All right, so we're gonna spill some pea water right there and get it into the pipelines. Okay, so another thing we need to do today is get the power line set up. We're going to have the rad bolt generator turn on today. I do have a little bit more uranium stored right there that I don't want to accidentally have go out yet. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Pipeline of water is already there as well. So I will wait till this is turned on fully before we get into the research reactor. That being said, I think all the power lines are done. All we have to do is literally turn on the turbines. So we will get to the next phase. The bridge is almost done. This needs to be a bottle of water. I wish there was an option that was like full bottles only. I could see how if you could control how much you spill out with the bottle emptier, it could be pretty strong. But having an option for full bottles only, 200 kilograms, would be great. Would be great. Because I'm not going to lie, I hate it sometimes when they bring in like 5 grams. And I'm like, that is not enough. And that kind of throws a wrench in my calculations. There we go. Full bottles, baby. 200 kilograms. So this was 40 tiles. That is not a lot of water, actually. But that's more than enough. I will want a little bit more, though. Still waiting for the bridge. Nice, another 200 kilograms. That's probably enough. 2 bottles, 2 full bottles. And turn that off, deconstruct, build a tile there. We're still waiting for the bridge though. I don't know who's slacking it, but they're slacking it. There's nothing I could deconstruct that goes inside, right? This pipeline is going to stay there, so it should be alright. Alright, so from that, we are going to count the pipelines. So this is 30 pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Here to here is 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 39. So 390. And then we're going to put pea water here. Alright, hopefully we'll pull from here or for one of the bottles on the ground already. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we're going to get into the aqua tuner loop. This is going to be at above 24. We'll turn it on so that we'll cool it down. And then once we get power for that, we'll be good. And then we can start sending power over to this side. So we're running a weird setup for the smart batteries. This is to prevent wire damage and also control how much we pull from the magma tank. One of the things is you can let this run endlessly, and if you're not drawing power, you're still consuming it. So I just don't want to waste the magma energy. It's to make up for, you know, using the ladder trick on the obsidians. But it should be fine. It should be fine. What the heck is that? Limit reached? Dude, why am I getting just grams of polluted water? What is happening here? I'm getting like... I'm getting barely any bubbles. I mean, I'm happy that they're not pushing it out yet, though. Like, seriously. All the pea water we're throwing into here is doing nothing. Dude, just grams? What is that? This is a meme, right? Where are they even pulling up the pea water from? If it's in... Oh, it's right here. Yeah, they're pulling this. No way they're not. I wish they'd pull up the bigger bottles, though, because we need that right now. Alright, back over to the side. We have reed fiber. We are out. Oh, wait, no. We are at 13. Okay, we could send some more. It's not a bad idea. Let's also do a little bit mining over here. Extracurricular activities. There's a little bit of gas right here we could release as well. There's a lot of sand for them to sweep, though, constantly, so we'll just let them do that. Still have a deconstruction job. Some of the mining got done, which is not bad. Can't mop that out yet, but we should try, so we'll do a little bit of mining right here. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. A little bit of radiation sickness didn't hurt anybody. I will get the bin already ready for the reed fiber. We'll sweep to that soon. The guy's still in space. Cool, cool. Dude, they're really just struggling with the P-Watt. There we go. There we go. We got good amounts. 390. Let's go. Let's go. We're still waiting for some more water, though. We need one more full bottle. 187 kilograms. Dude, at least we're cleaning up the map. The random bottles of pea water is being cleaned up. Wherever they're at. Dude, just right here, man. Just grams at a time. I think it's because it's been off-gassing or something. It's taking forever. So the aqua tuner is not going to be running for that exact reason. We don't have enough water in there to be consistent. We have some idleness, huh? We have some idleness. How can we, what's happening here? Body temperature. Oh, the blossoms are getting too warm? 30 degrees, okay. Let's build a weird setup. Because why not? I want to build a thermal regulator setup for that. So we could build, dude, we could build 16. We could build a lot of steel right now. We'll build 10 for now. And I think we want to build a thermal regulator setup. Just for the farm. Just put that right here in the steam turbine room. I wouldn't want to use the oil to cool down the area. It'd be mad cold in no time. But it looks like it's getting a little bit warm, so we'll try to put a thermal regulator setup in here. Alright, so of course we just want to hit up the tiles. We'll hit up the 4 tiles for the thermal regulator. And it seems pretty straightforward how we're going to want to do it. We're probably going to use Mafic. I don't think it really matters. We could try to use ceramic, but I think that's very unnecessary. So we're probably going to end up here. So There's a good chance it's like that, and then probably like that. And then from here, we have to connect to it. We have to wait for the steel, though. At least we have to do something to do. Oh, that's it. And it's done. Okay, cool. So with that, we're going to stop the P-water deliveries, and we have to reverse the flow. So the bridge needs to be gone. And then I need to remove the meter valve. Should be fine, should be fine. Alright, alright. Finally get to mine all this out. Get rid of that. Just because it's not needed anymore. We actually aren't doing much in this pocket right here. I should try to do something with it. And then I think I will try to start mining out some of the abyssalite right here. Just because it's hot. Alright, so that's gone. That's there. So what we need to do from here is this. That connects, and then this connects. And then it should flow backwards. Nice. So then now I could cut that line. And P-water is not something I have to worry about anymore. It's flowing over here perfectly. And then with that, we could cut this. And then we could deconstruct this to remove all the liquids. Is this P-water on the outside? No, it's regular water. Perfect. So we will have that. This, that. We're pretty much ready. We're actually pretty much ready. Do I want to turn on the aqua tuner first? I'm actually a little bit worried about that. I think we're ready, though. I think we're pretty ready. Let me get the... We made the steel. All right, so how this should work is the sensor should come up. Yeah, so it should be like this. And then the sensor needs to come in from the top. That goes in like that. Alright, so it looks like we go from here. Ah, okay. So that probably is right, but we need to figure out a flow out setup. So it's probably going to be like this. Wait, so when we do this, it's down, down, bridge. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? We just have to make a buffer so that it works. Hey, Citrus the Wizard. Hope you are well. I see you over there. Citrus the Wizard coming in with the lurks. Appreciate that, man. What's going on, Leo Far? How are you? Hope you're doing well as well. But what is good, Leo Far? How is the days todays? How is the Tuesdays? Hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing well. Why do I feel like it's like this? I mean, either way, it should be fine. Oops. So we're just going to be running this to cool it down a little bit in the pockets using the thermal regulator. We're going to be pulling the hydrogen from the hydrogen line up top. It's going to be pretty straightforward. So just going to do that, and then we will bridge it in. You noticed anything different, Leo Far? Mamba's taking over, baby. Mamba's taking over. We got the wide Mamba Happies. We got the tall Mamba Raids. Tall Mamba Sips. Mamba loves, Mamba yos, Mamba jams. We got the Mamba emotes, baby. Y'all know what it is. Cool paintings. Thank you, thank you. We got a mod. Cthulhu showed us a mod that allows us to customize the paintings. It was pretty awesome. it looks pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so this is ready. And I think we're ready to tap into the magma. So, of course, we're gonna safety save. Save as number 12. Alright, so there's a couple things I want to try first. I want to remove the vent as one of them. So we're going to remove this tile and build in the corner. I hope that does not break the design. I will take the nutrient bars once again. Alright, so we know that we could very easily replace this setup to do it quickly. So I will do that as well. But I do want to eventually push this down into one tile so that we have tiles surrounding this and not have to worry about it. Because I want to get rid of the abyssalite. Alright, so that's fine. That's not going to hurt anyone. Oh, that was hot obsidian, huh? Feels bad. So then now we have the diamond tile. This, since we're going to keep this open for a little bit, should be okay. I like how the igneous rock here still hasn't melted. It's at 1408. It's pretty impressive how it still haven't melted yet, even though it's, you know, sitting in 3.5 million kilograms of 1448 magma. I wish this would melt. That'd be slick. That'd be pretty sweet. All right. Ooh, got a little bit of that iced tea. Sipping on that iced tea. What's in your guys' cups today's? What is the drink of choice? Oh, so we gotta be on 1x speed for this? Oh, he's not building the tile. Feels bad. I lied. We speed this up till someone actually does this. So guys, I'm already thinking about it. If you guys haven't seen, we have a poll on the YouTubes where we're going to do a different type of playthrough. And it has been said that people want to see me play the vanilla game. So I think we're going to be checking out the vanilla game. Only base game, which means we're going to be doing base game rocketry. So I'm thinking that's going to be the next playthrough. What we're going to want to do is the all achievements in the vanilla game and then probably get over 100 duplicates. And just like that, that's how you do it. So now that's fine. I should be able to put the obsidian tile here, since that's going to be able to be built. So we have the magma energy over here already. We're absorbing it. Fine. And the only thing I need to do now is I want to push this down so we can mine out the abyssalite. Vanilla rockets. Yeah, man. People want to see how it's done. I'm like, all right, why not? And the vanilla game it's a decent time. It's only until you get to rocketry where it kind of sucks. Alright, so the one... Okay, that works. So the next thing I need to do is remove... I need a ladder here, actually. That's actually what I want. Can you corner deconstruct a gas vent? That's actually... I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. What's going on, Geek? I see you over there. We're going to find out today if we can or cannot. We're going to find out today. I actually don't think we can, but we'll try. We'll try. Good luck. Thank you, Geek. Because we would want to deconstruct this tile right here and try to get the corner design. I don't think it's going to work, though. But we have to at least try, right? So we basically deleted the polluted oxygen that was there earlier. Now, otherwise, though, this is ready to run. There's nothing about this that's needs any more priming. I just want to try to get this kind of... see if this works. I don't think we could do it. Yeah, it's unreachable. That's very unfortunate. So, what can we do? I kind of just have to leave it like that then, right? There's really nothing I can do about that. The only thing is if I do some weird memory leak and deconstruct through the locked door. That's actually possible. I just don't know how to actually, like, make that happen. You can corner build to the Abyssal Light. You can't. Corner building is not flush if you do it on a diggable tile, because the digging command and the building command does not overlap. Meaning that you'll have someone come in, dig, and then there'll be a blueprint over it, but then the tile's not going to be there anymore. So it's not flush like replacing a tile does. Was it unreachable because of the ladder or the corner situation? It's a corner situation, not because of the ladder. Ladder's fine. So the thing about the gas vent is that the only thing you could build through a corner, so if I were to deconstruct this tile, there's a corner right here, is regular tiles from your base, what do you call this? The basic tiles, I guess. You could only build these tiles here. And I think ladders through a corner. Outside of that, you can't do it with anything else. So liquid vents, solid shipping chutes, gas vents, anything else that's a one tile like that, you can't corner build. And they did that because of how people were abusing the mechanics. Kind of. Walking tiles and also pipelines. Right? You could build pipelines through the corners, that's fine. But a lot of individual one-tile buildings that are not in those two categories usually is not allowed to be built. And it's because there used to be a glitch where we would build food storages like this, and then the duplicants will be able to grab the food from the corner. So that made it like very popular. People wouldn't build refrigerators anymore and things like that. So they patched it. It got patched, man. It got patched. Dude, look at the Mamba paintings. The oxygen on top of this one makes it look like it's sweating a lot more profusely. Looks like it's sweating a lot more because of the oxygen floating around. That's pretty good. Alright, the painter has more things to paint. Feels bad, man. Alright, so we can't do this. Mamba, yes. We got the Mamba paintings up, man. Would like another plastic ladder so they could use the left one, please. Oh, that's right. So I had to remove the party line phone from here. I deconstructed it and moved it, but I forgot to put the ladder. Thank you for that, geek. Totally forgot about that. These guys are idle. Come on, dude. Y'all need to be sweeping the dirt. Sweep the clay. And since they're bored, we'll make them sweep the seeds. So no critter eggs, right? Yeah. Wait, am I not selecting seeds? My dupes are bored, they can clean up. If the dupes are bored, they can clean up. There's some items in here that require sweeping as well. I should probably put an airflow tile in the corner. I hear you, Mamba. We got paintings of you now. They got him. They got him in the bedrooms. You know what it is, Mamba. Oh, and then we have this on this pipeline. Okay. I will be separating the pipeline soon, so I think it's gonna be fine. But we're going to add this to here, and it's going to be if it's above 24 degrees. We'll actually go up to something like 26, but I think 24 is gonna be fine. Bro, not caught up with the YouTube videos yet. Spoilers. Oh, snap. Yo, my bad. Nabolinis. My bad, my bad. It happens, though, man. If you were to stop by the live streams. That's gonna happen, man. Got time to lean. Got time to clean. I see you over there, Cthulhu. I see you over there. Alright. So it's time to let her rip. Napolinis with the big spoilers, man, to be like that sometimes. But it's time, boys. Alright, so lock the doors just cuz. I don't really need to, but I just want to do it. So no one walks into here and idles, holding something. I don't know. We already have the super hot diamonds. And let's safety save. It's time to safety save. Guess who's here, guys? You heard about the paintings. You wanted to check them out. Mamba's is back to his nap spot. Alright, so it's time to let her rip. If it's above, it's a green signal. Alright, so we have the thermal energy passed onto the window tiles. Did you get the cheese reactor yet? I am going to be doing that immediately after this, actually. So the problem is that I don't have power for the Radbolt generators, and we're going to be using the geothermal power by absorbing the energy from the magma tile in order to provide for that. So soon today. I guess that's spoilers. But once we get this running, that's going to be the next on the list. And we will get that done today. Pumped. Only way to do it, man. 3.5 million kilograms. If you're talking about tons, that's only 3,500 tons. It's not a lot. It's only 3,500 tons, man. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Alright, so this is going to heat up. This is going to heat up to here. We'll spread out the energy across. Smart batteries made out of steel will absorb a little bit of heat as well. The power lines are already sorted out, so we should be good. There is a first instance of steam. And I should probably kick on the aqua tuner. So the aqua tuner is pulling some energy from our power plant already. And then this is going to be cooling down the steam turbines, and only the steam turbine should be easy. Alright, so the steam is going to be heating up. Now, the upside is that the mechanized airlock, the steel door right here, transfers heat very slowly. Because of the slow heat transfer, this is actually optimal for us. Because once this up top gets to 200 degrees, it's actually not too bad for that. Okay, so right here, the power is already stored. Ah, that's because it's not connected. So, we do that. There we go. Now the turbine's running. Oh, crap. I messed up. I messed up. No, this still works, right? No, yeah, it still works. So the only problem with this is if the aqua tuner is running and I'm not consuming power, my aqua tuner could break. Oh, I forgot about the automation for that. Because technically, we could have it so that we have too much power, so this doesn't run anymore as a result. And if this doesn't run, I'm not cooling down the area, and it's always going to be 200 degrees because of how the door automation works. And then the problem becomes that once we get to 200 and the door opens, that's fine. And we're gonna have a little bit of extra residual heat. That's cool too. And if we stop using power on this side, the aqua tuner can be running still to cool down the turbines to get to the set temperature. And we run into the problem where this is heating it up past 325. In our case, past 275 on the smart batteries is enough to do some damage. But it's not a problem though if we constantly consume power. So since this is a baseline power source for me, I should be okay. Of course, though, that's all theoretical. Feels weird, man. Feels weird. Alright, so let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's also put a bottle emptier here. Do the oil lock setup. Just so that the top could be released with gases now. I don't have to worry. And we're also going to start doing some magma trimming. So we're going to be trimming the abyssalite that's hot. Just going to be doing some hot abyssalite trimming. Y'all know what it is. Shouldn't be too bad. Probably need to do it up top too. A lot of hot abyssalite up there. Oh yeah, another thing. The oxygen is cooled down. We released a little bit of oxygen so that we could absorb the cold energy from the abyssalite, and it works perfectly. I really don't understand what people say about fracking. This just seems like normal heat transfer to me, man. I gotta be real. My game just froze. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. I don't see how this is fracking. It just looks like normal heat transfer from the abyssalite tiles to the oxygen tiles. Because otherwise this would not have been that cold, because the oxygen coming in is at 30 degrees. Instead it's at negative 35 now. Heat transfer from abyssalite is real, guys. It's reals. Okay, so we're doing all right. We're getting heat energy. That means the uptime is going to be a little bit different. Do you know if they changed the heat of rad rockets? They melted my steel automation cable. Could have sworn that wasn't a thing before. No. I don't believe that's changed. I think instead, so what happens is that heat stacks up. Heat stacks up. I've actually had my obsidian ladders melted before. And it's not because they're never supposed to melt, but because you're in a vacuum, what happens is that your rad bolt rocket probably can melt steel the entire time, but there's not enough direct contact. So what happens is that when you launch, you're actually heating up your ladders, right? And what happens is because they're in a vacuum, they have nothing to do with that heat. So the heat literally just adds up incrementally over time. And then eventually you'll get a rocket launch that melts it straight up. That's what happens to me. I don't know if that's exactly what's happening to you, but I've had situations like that happen where it's like, well, I've launched like 50 rockets and I've never had my automation wires melt, things like that, right? And it's not because they can't withstand it. It's just that the heat adds up eventually. Where because you're launching all the time and the heat spawns right here, and then your ladders have nothing to kind of spread the heat out onto because you're in a vacuum, eventually it gets to the melting point. But I don't think they changed the temperature of the exhaust, if that's what you're asking. I don't think that's changed. First launch out of a vacuum melted them, hitting 2700 on launch. That's impressive. Where was the automation wire? Did you have it right on the rad bolt engine like here? Like right here? Because that's probably where you would have the automation, right? Right on the engine. Straight down the bridge low. Gotcha, gotcha. Under the platform. Oh, you put it right there. Linuska is coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 7 months on that 6-month streak. Welcome back to the city. Enjoy the emote. T20 dice ad free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub batch. Oh my god. I had to burp. Sorry about that. But thanks so much for your support. Appreciate you, Luniscus. How are you? How's the Tuesdays? The whole center line melted away. Dude, that's tough. That's tough. So the thing is that I know with the Radbolt engine, it does get pretty hot, but I don't know the exact temperatures. At that same time, I do know that the hydrogen rocket can get above 3,000. So this getting up to 2,700 isn't really that far-fetched, since this is basically the rocket right before hydrogen rocket, but requires radiation, right? I would argue this is better than the petroleum rocket, but that's just me. So this hitting 2,700 isn't really that surprising. But at the same time, it's a bad setup. What you could probably do then is move up your rocket engine like I did, so that the rocket exhaust is further up. That's probably gonna become like strats at some point if you're putting automation on the bridge. I mean on the platform, I mean. Sucky for needing thermium cables. Can you use wolframite? Wolframite has an insane melting point. Oh, but that pushes the automation port from the engine. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, you can't use wolframite. I was going to say, wolframite has insane melting, man. 2926 is pretty good. What's going on, Aricia? Yes, that is Kitty Cat Mamba. You want to see something else that's pretty cool? Aricia? That's my cat! We got paintings of them inside the game. Look at that. What are we up to today in the colonies, Liscus? We added in a mod that lets us change the paintings, and I uploaded all of my emotes as the painting options. So we have all the Mamba emotes. So we have that now. It's pretty pog. We turned on the steam turbine factory. So we have magma energy now. We had no failures yet so far, so everything is running pretty smooth, no failures. Rocketry, but then narcoleptic, small bladder, nah, that's pretty bad. Build supplier, and he's a loner. Oh, but these noodle arms feels bad. We'll take the seeds. Tungsten will do. Tungsten kind of sucks to make though, because you have to get lucky with the ice biomes with wolframite. Tungsten would work. Tungsten would work. But yeah, man, getting wolframite's kind of bad sometimes. You just don't get the luck of the draw. Tungsten though, yeah. Didn't really think of that either. Not a lot of people use tungsten just because of how rare it is. You got more wolframite than anything else? What the hell? Sounds like your problem was built for the colony you're playing on, man. I'm not gonna lie. That problem you have sounds like it's not a problem anymore. Alright, so we have the steam turbine from the magma power right here. We have the door automation to the window tiles. It's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. And we're having it on automation setup so that we don't have damages to the power wires. That way we could try to have the magma power be priority. And we're doing pretty good with that. We're going to want to make a little bit more steel. Let's make 10 of these. And then we're going to be setting up the reactor today. So one of the things was I needed conductive wire power to the Radbolt generators. And that's going to be what we're going to be trying to do. I also want to switch out the sweeper. That's actually what I'll do right now. I want to switch out the sweeper. So we go... I kind of want to do it kind of like that. And then we have to bridge across here, which should be fine. And then we pull it up, and then we replace that line. And then we got to get this line some power. Red Moonlit Start. Lots of uranium and wolframite. Oh, that sounds like radioactive ocean. That sounds like the radioactive ocean start. But I see you. I see you. Lots of uranium, lots of wolframite. That means it's cold, right? Nothing wrong with it being cold. Alright, so we got some spaghetti madness going on. We got some spaghetti madness going on. We're going to try to get some more spaghetti wiring. Y'all know how it be sometimes. But we need to get some power into here now. So we're doing a lot of the mining. Looks like we actually caught up with that already. That's pretty impressive. I need to keep that there so I could travel. And then we will mine out all of this. Nice, nice. Hey, Tool, so you gonna be lurking while I try my mod for World Gen in the background? Hey, gotcha, face for radio. Thank you for the lurks. Appreciate these supports. So we have some radiation issues here, but we're really worried about some of the other things instead. So we need to get that. I need to sweep up all the items here, and then I need to get a power line to this conductive wire. So I pressed something. I started lagging. I probably want to crack through this area. So let's get some ladders to here. And I think, yeah, we could deconstruct this. It's no problem there. I think what we're going to want to do is put some tiles here. And then we can pull a wire through once we're ready. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to be able to ladder up to that tile. And then I need to get a new power wire out. This is going to be fun. So this goes out to here, that's fine. This is a steam turbine feeding into the system, that's fine. This is the main power line. I think I actually convert this room into a transformer room. I hate to say that, but we need some transformers, man. Hey, Althar Awade coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much for using your Prime and using it on me. Welcome to the city. Enjoy the emotes, D20 dice, ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. I see you over there. Aelthar. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong, dude. I'm very sorry. If I am saying it wrong, please forgive me and help me out with that, as I would like to say the names correctly. It just feels like, you know, sometimes I'm uncultured if I can't pronounce the things properly. I don't know if you guys feel that way. Y'all ever see names growing up as a child and you're like, how do you read that? Seabass? Seabass? No, Sebastian. Oh, there we go. And you know, you've been calling him the wrong name. Hey, Seabass. Nah, it's Sebastian. I'm like, oh, yo, my bad. You know how it is. But yo, man, appreciate the Prime. And it feels bad because I don't think I'm saying your name right. But hey, appreciate the support. That guy's going to be cool for research again. You are saying it correctly. Nice. Aelthar. Nice. Welcome on in, Aelthar. Happy to have you here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be fine. There's oxygen in those pockets, but that's fine. Let me know if you have any questions, man. And of course, otherwise, dude, hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, I don't want to actually... Okay, we're going to redo some of this slightly. We're going to do it like this. And then we're going to cancel that. Oh, copper's going to fall in. Molten copper. Been watching you on YouTube. Glad I could watch live. Hey, welcome on in. Always love meeting the people coming in from the YouTubes, man. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube videos. Really helps me out a lot. Y'all already know about the liking and subscribing stuff, so I'm not going to repeat myself. Y'all probably heard enough YouTubers keep saying that. But hey, appreciate it, man. Helping me keep dream alive, being able to become a full-time content creator and be able to just, you know, have the people enjoy my content. The where tuber? The where tuber. The lichen, dude. Yeah. I figured it out. Do I have that thick of an accent? People were like, when I go feels bad man, people goes feels Batman. And then when I go like and subscribe, people go where tuber. I see you over there, man. I got that accent, I guess. It sounds a little bit different. Hey, Ultima Guti coming in with the 16 months. Thank you so much, Ultima Guti. I see you over there. You know what it is. Welcome back to the city. Thank you so much for the 16 months. How you doing, Ultima Guti? Evening, mate. Hello. Hope you're having a good Tuesdays, man. Loved your content. I appreciate you, Elthar. Just happy to have the people that enjoy. But right now, we got the steam turbine running. It's looking pretty sweet right now. We're just extracting as much thermal energy from the magma as we can. And then converting that into power. And then we're going to get the reactor started today. That's going to be part of the strats, of what we want to do today. A lot of things we need to do. Oh, one thing I do want to do is move all my abyssalite to the corner. That's something I do want to do right now. It's not just you with that one, it's like all of YouTube. Just like when they say like and so fast, it becomes one word. Gotcha. All is fine. How was you, mate? We doing all right. We, dude, we had a, oh, crap. Oh, use the restroom, dude. Oh, he just used the restroom. He still has rats. Okay, so we need to give him some pills. Scarlet Man. Oh, you too, Mr. B.I.G.? All right, we're going to give him some rat pills. For these two guys, they got the pox on them. Dude, we're doing all right. We had a heat wave, dude. It was pretty bad. From the beginning of September until 2 days ago. And then we had a tropical storm hit Southern California. That storm made it insanely humid over the weekend. It was like the heat with the immense amount of water. It felt like Florida, man. It really felt like Florida. So it was kind of bad, but then now it's cooled down. The amount of water is probably helping us maintain a lower temp. So we went from 100 average to 87 average. So it's not that bad anymore. We were getting that weird late summer heat wave that we always get. But it looks like that storm has cooled us down. So we're happy with that. Outside of that, you know, taking it a day at a time, just trying to do my best. Yeah, he did. He was finding weird spots to stay cool. Like he would go like in a very specific spot under my bed because it's like dry there. There's boxes everywhere, so I guess the humidity and that is in the shade was keeping him good. But now that that's over, Mamba's just napping on the bed, as you can see. But dude, look at that. We got some mods. We got the Mamba emotes as our paintings now. Pretty pog. Pretty pog. For the bedrooms as well. Wait, hold up. Wait, this is a masterpiece and there's no picture? Aw, come on. It glitched out. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing one painting. Oh, is that the painting that's all blank? One of my images didn't show up properly. It feels bad. It's only a blank picture now. I could try to deconstruct it though. So that we could try to get one of the other emotes in. Come on, Scarlet Man. Stop vomiting, you're gonna be fine. Oh, feels bad. Oh yeah, So we were supposed to fix the abyssalite sweeping. So over to here, I think it's miscellaneous. No abyssalite. Okay, that's good. So that means the only place with abyssalite should be here. All right, so we'll sweep all the abyssalite. All right, so I want to sweep the abyssalite, but not the igneous or the obsidian. Should be okay with this. So we're trying to get rid of the hot obsidian, the hot abyssalite right now. This was basically on the inner layer of the magma, so it's absorbed a little bit of the heat. We're just going to move it into a corner, and you don't use abyssalite for a lot of tiles or anything either, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I still want to move it out if I can. Alright, so we get to here, we have that to be built. This is done, Pog. Alright, so now this means we can get a power wire here. And then we could pull a wire down this way. So this is going to have to move downwards. And I guess we're going to do path up this way. We're going to use a every other pattern, just so that we save on a little bit of the material. And then we'll do the top half first before we do anything on the ground, so that we don't actually melt any of the copper wiring. Now we have to connect that to our power supply. Alright, so let's check back on the other guys really quick. They're still pulling in the sand to bring back home, because we need that. It's pretty sweet. Make it out of the obsidian you're trying to cool. The ladders, it already is, right? All of my ladders are obsidian. That's actually why we have this. I was doing that earlier, Geek. I was literally doing exactly what you were saying. I was building ladders out of obsidian so they could reset to 45. I'm sweeping the abyssalite, by the way. All of these sweep commands are abyssalite and not the obsidian. But yeah, I get you. Oh, this is temporary. We're going to redo the power line later, so we're going to do it a little bit better. That way I don't have to build as many, because I'm not really trying to cool the obsidian right now. Most of the obsidian's outside anyways, right here. A lot of what's right here is either ladders, obsidian, so it's already cooled down, or it's abyssalite that I just mined out. So I just want to get rid of the abyssalite. We will get rid of the other stuff soon, though. Alright, so it's looking like I seal up this area so we could have transformers. I hate to say that, but I think that's going to be what we have to do. So we lose a little bit of room for activity. Actually, let's count the amount of rooms we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 20 rooms. Oh, I do need this as a bedroom. Oh, that sucks. I actually need that as a bedroom. So we're going to have to put the transformers probably on the top level right here then. I guess that's fine. It's right next to the power wiring. The other thing is feeding the water into the sieve. I shouldn't need this anymore. We're just going to go with a direct line. So we're going to deconstruct this and the reservoir. And then now we just have the water here to move. Remove that as well. And then we have a little bit of heat generation right here. Oh, that being said, how is my thermal regulator? I was supposed to actually do this to cool down for the bristle blossoms. I converted the prime sub to a tier 1. So I'm not going to lie. What does that even mean? I'm not going to lie. I'm a streamer, right? I still don't know what that means when that pops up. Like, I'm confused a little bit when that happens. Alright, so we have to add a little bit of hydrogen into here. Above 24, the automation is set. Yep, so all we have to do is get it running. Okay, so. There we go. So it wasn't actually connected. It was lying to me. So we need hydrogen into here so the thermoregulator could do a little bit of cooling for the base. It means paid instead of free Prime sub. But I get paid either way. I guess that means the difference is the rates for me. If I have different rates for a Prime or a paid sub. Outside of that, I get, yeah, just true, I guess. That's not too bad. It's no different for you, yeah. The only thing is if I have a different rate. If I don't, then nothing changes, right? Wait, how come this is jammed? Oh, no, it's jammed. Alright. We gotta extract exactly one bubble. We'll do it on that tile. Someone please do this. Spell more. Alright, cool. Alright, that's it. Now we get movement again. There we go. Alright, so that's good. This is going to be cooling down the area so that the bristle blossoms are going to be able to be maintained. Should be good, should be good. It pretty much just frees up the prime sub for the person who did it. Gotcha, gotcha. Appreciate it, though. I think. I just feel like I should say thank you. That's what it feels like. Oh, we're out of food? Is it time to switch to grubfruit preserves? It might be. We have like 500,000 kcows of that. Then again, we also have like 2 million kcows of regular grubfruit. Mighty Stoosh, what is good? Hope you're doing well. Virtunes, is the performance better in Space Out or the same? It's theoretically better, but you have to let me explain why. So, Virtunes, the reason why Spaced Out is theoretically better in terms of performance is because you have a smaller asteroid. So my asteroid size, as you can see, is very small compared to your normal classic start. And because of that, you're not simulating as much overall. And that was the initial idea behind Spaced Out DLC. By having smaller maps, but by giving you the ability of having multiple bases, you're able to colonize multiple planets, give you, you know, different flavor depending on what you have nearby. And this is a good thing for performance since you don't have to simulate too many things on the one map anymore. Now, that being said, you could also play the classic mode. The classic mode in this game is basically playing with all the DLC attributes. So the change in rocketry, so the rocketry is a little bit different. You get radiation now. There's a couple of other things to talk about, but we're not going to get into it. And if you do get to the classic start, but with the DLC features, you get the original sized map. And if you play on that, it's technically worse because if you play on the original size starting asteroid, you still have the other planets you could go to. But since you have other planets you could go to and you simulate that space now, it makes it so that you actually lag a little bit worse because you're simulating a little bit more. Basically, what happens is that the other planetoids that you have, they're simulating alongside your planetoid that you're actually looking at. So the fog right here is actually just another planetoid. So, you know, the basic map setup is all the planets are side by side. You just can't see it because of the fog. So it depends how you play the game. But theoretically, you could argue that, yes, you have a little bit of a performance increase if you play the spaced out start because it's a smaller map. But overall, the game should be identical in terms of performance because that's actually applied to both games at the same time. Anytime they have a hot fix or a update for performance. So it's hard to say. It could be argued as marginal because of how it's like a win or lose depending on your playstyle. Hey man, you gotta stop giving me blank pictures, dude. This guy is literally just giving me a blank picture and is calling it a day. I think this should have been Mamba Wave. I think that's what happens. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that? Food? Who's hungry? Is it you? No, you're fine. Alright, no one's starving. That's all that matters. As long as no one's starving. Alright, so now we gotta mop this up. It's not a blank, it's just titled Snow. I see, great then. Gotcha, gotcha. Hope that helps, Virtunes. Silent One, what's good? I see you over there. How you doing? White rabbit in a snowstorm. I see you guys over there, man. Mamba's not a fan of that. You was hoping for a picture of Mamba. See, look at that. That's pretty good. Mamba throwing up the finger guns. That's pretty good. We got to replace these, man, until we get the ones with pictures on it again. Alright, so we need this room for a bedroom because I don't have enough space. And then... oh yeah, we need to have thimbleweed seeds here. I'll see you over the Mighty Stew Show. Oh yeah, we got the mods for the Mamba paintings. I see you over there, Silent One. The mental health days, man, dude. Just make sure you take care of yourself, man. Make sure you take care of yourself, Silent One. Let me know if I could help. Otherwise, man, dude, gotta do the things you gotta do, and you know, we'll be here. Hopefully, we'll be able to, you know, make it a little bit easier. But yeah, we'll do the best we can. But hey, man, it's gonna get better. It will, trust me. We're gonna take the rust because that's iron technically, and then I want to convert this to a bedroom soon. So the thing about this is I'm probably gonna need a cooling system here for some of the hot stuff we generate, and it's probably because of the hydrogen generators. Oh, dude, do they know? You should send them an email and ask about it. That'd probably be the best thing, to be honest. So everyone's on the same page. That's tough, Silent One. Ask to see if that matters. And if it does, if they could speed it up. Off for the night. Wish you all a fun night. See ya. Thank you for stopping by, Killer Renee. Hope you have a great night. Rest well, rest easy, man. And we will see you next time. That's tough, though. Silent One, that's tough. Oh, that's tough, man. They're just slow, huh? Dude. That's tough times. But hey, they know maybe it doesn't matter, right? At this point, man, the only thing I could do is quote the words of the great Kobe Bryant. You could only control what you can control. As obsessive as I am as a player, as a person, I know not to worry about things that I can't affect, because it's only going to eat me up if I keep worrying, obsessing about it. And I'm not going to lie, it's true, man. Sometimes you do these things not thinking about how the outcome affects you, and it's tough.